Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 2026 Soaring Eagle Masters. We are in Soaring Eagle Casino Resort in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. This is Ada Leo in the commentary booth, and I'm joined by Rachel Lang. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
We have an exciting match for you. In front of us, we have Angela Janic versus Monica Webb. So let's go over some match rules before the ladies break. We are lagging for the first break. It's alternate breaks format, 9 ball on the spot, no break box. Rack your own. 9 on the break is a win, except in the bottom 2 pockets. The 2 balls in the back. We have 3 consecutive fouls as a loss of game, and it's a cue ball fouls only. So it looks like Angela Janik won the lag here, and she'll be breaking first. It's a race to 8, everybody. And yeah, what do you think of this match here, Rachel?
I think it might be a really good match, honestly, between the two of them.
Yes, we have Monica Webb, who at one point was like #1 in the ladies tour. I mean, she is quite a veteran and has lots of years of experience. She did share earlier on before we started the stream that this is going to be her last tournament. She's been dealing with a lot of health issues, and sometimes you just have to acknowledge that the body can't keep up, and you just do what you can, and do what makes you happy. So that's what's going on here.
For sure. Like, your health definitely comes first, and if she knows that her body can't handle it, then she has to make the decision that's best for her.
So just wanted to mention, we do have a bonus stream. So there are 2 streams going on the WPBA YouTube channel. There's this main stream. So if you are following along on digitalpool.com, that's where we have the bracket. If you go to the tournaments tab, type in WPBA, you'll see this event, the WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters. And table 4 is the main event. And then table 6 currently uh, Joanne Ashton is up 6-4 against Amanda Mann. So the bonus coverage has no commentary. So it looks like she was able to break, make a ball in, and has a pretty good spread here. Do you see any issues, Rachel?
No, I really think it's just going to be from the 3 to the 4. Like, if she can get straight on the 3, then she can play the 4 in the side. And then everything is open from there. It's all about staying in line.
So we do have several exciting matches. This is a one-loss side match, and then we will have a full day of live stream. So today is the 2 o'clock round. We also have one at 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 9 p.m. We are in Eastern Standard Time. And these ladies are operating with a 40-second shot clock. And we have our timekeeper here, Bob Raymond, keeping track of the ladies and making sure that they stick to the 40 seconds per shot. They are allowed 1 extension per rack, with the exception of Hill Hill. Then they get 2 extensions per rack. So Rachel, how you been doing in this tournament?
I've been doing pretty well. My first match, I survived Hill Hill. That one was a little bit of a grind. But I had the pleasure of playing Savannah Easton last night, and I was able to come out on top 8-4. So that was a huge, huge win for me. I was really excited about that.
That's amazing. That's quite an upset there because Savannah's been on the rise this year. She finished the third, and then she finished second, and she's just keeps on improving. So, wow, that it was amazing.
Yeah, I was super, super excited. I went into the match and I was like, I just want to put a couple racks on the board, try to keep it competitive. And when she started giving me opportunities, I'm like, I'm just going to do the best that I can and see what happens. And I was really, really excited because that's my first big win on tour.
That's always a great thing when you have a first big win. What my biggest win also was against Savannah in Colorado about 2 years ago. You got to see that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I would say that that's my biggest win so far on this tour.
Yeah, the other only time I was ever close was my first ever event here at Soaring Eagle. I lost 8-6 to Jasmine Ocean, and I missed a 7 ball and a 9 ball, but I played really well in that set.
So if there's a question about these ladies Fargo rates, it's 665 versus 585 for Angela Janik. But again, these ladies were playing no handicap, so it doesn't matter. You could be having a great day, you could be having a bad day. So you'll see lots of unexpected things happening, especially in this tournament. Like as we mentioned, Rachel, you put a Savannah on the one loss side. Now Savannah's got to fight back and come back to through that.
Yeah, and it's nine ball. Like, funny things happen in nine ball. Like, you could go to shoot a shot and you might miss it, and then it might go two rails and go in the side, and like little things like that. They just change the whole tone of the match. Angela's looking really good here. She's had a really nice run. I think this would be a break and run to start because I think she made a ball in the break.
Are we just talking and nobody's listening? Because I see some commentary in the chat about no commentary. There is no commentary in the bonus coverage table. There should be commentary in this one. So please like, share, and follow. It looks like Angela has drawn first blood here with the first rack. Just wanted to give a shout out to our tour sponsors. This is our 50th anniversary. So 50 years of WPBA. We're sponsored by How Tips, How Cues, Castillo Custom Goods, Super Shot Billiards, Game On, Aramith, Diamond, I Want Simonis, Kamui, and ICA. And just taking a quick look around the room, we have, a match, Joanne Astron from the previous round on the bonus table, up 6-4. Shauna Lewis and Ashley Rice getting started one apiece. And then Pam Kelly is up 2-0 against Alexandra Gulekova.
Yeah, and everybody that's playing right now, like these are all B-side matches, so it's win or go home. So everybody's doing the best that they possibly can.
Yeah, so you'll see people fighting to the death, keeping their place here. It is the bracket of hope, I like to call it.
Yeah, they're gonna fight and scrap for every last ball because nobody wants to go home. Everybody wants to keep playing and trying to make it as far as you can in the bracket.
Well, that's a good spread on Monica's break, but unfortunately, I don't think she has the look of this one ball. So let's check out this overhead view. So yeah, she's blocked by this 5 ball, so then she might have to play a push. So what kind of push would you play in this situation? Or you think maybe she can like kick it off the rail?
I think she's gonna try to do a kick and stick, kick one rail behind it and send it up table and keep the cue ball up there. That's what she tried to do, but she just hit it a little bit too thin. She wanted to hit it a little bit thicker.
Well, this table plays a little bit different. I'm sure live stream table, there's double the lights on it. It's a lot faster. The ladies are still getting settled in to the speed of the table. It's also a little bit humid in here, even though we do have air conditioning. So I like to say that the table is playing a little bit sticky and fast. So I know it's a contradiction, but that's the
For
best
sure.
description I can have. So is this your first time at Soaring Eagle?
No, this is actually my third ever event. My first event on tour was this event, and then I came last year, and this is my third time at Soaring Eagle.
What do you think of this venue?
It's my favorite venue by far. I love this venue. I love that everything is here, that there's like restaurants and like places to go, and then you have like the casino, there's like an arcade, like they run an amateur tournament, like they have everything you need here.
Yeah, looks like Angela is going to, take advantage of that safety that didn't quite execute. So just want to go over some bios here. We have Angela Janic. She's also known as the Croatian sensation. Her first event was the 2019 WPBA Blue Emo Southern Open at Borderline Billiards. She is from Portsmouth, Virginia, but now lives in Vincent, Ohio. Her highest ranking on the tour has been 25 and is currently ranked number 30th. And she is playing with a Viking A621, a C shaft with 12.75 millimeter, and an SIB blue tip. And her with a crush punch combo, 11 butt extension. This is a very strange list of equipment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So there's a question about if there are lights over the amateur tables. Unfortunately, can't see that far. We have a giant curtain past the spectator area for this event, and that's where the amateurs are. So I would have to leave the booth to tell you. So the tablet looks like it needs some time to update. So that's where this score will be shown in the bottom of your screen. And then if you're in doubt, there is a flipper due, according to Lonnie, otherwise known as a scorekeeper, at the top of your screen. So right now, Angela Janic is up 1-0.
Yeah, that's really helpful too. Like in case there's ever a discrepancy in the score, you know, if you're not playing on the stream or something like that, you know, you can like kind of double check it.
So just wanted to continue with Angela's sponsors. She's sponsored by the Q Club of Lexington, Billiard Life, North American Pool Shooters Association, otherwise known as NAPA, Triple 60, and Viking Qs. She has quite a number of career title achievements over in Pennsylvania, and her most recent one on this list is the 2022 highest finishing female in the Derby City Classic, making in the money in the fifth round and awarded 250 points in the match with Matchroom 9-ball tour ranking list. That's
That's a
pretty tough.
that's a very impressive achievement.
Mm-hmm. Would you try to bank this? How aggressive are you in this shot?
I probably try to bank it, but I feel like it's one of those shots that if you miss it, it's kind of a sellout. So maybe the safety would have been a better play.
Yeah, also, like, if she did make it, what kind of shot would she have left herself for the sixth?
Yeah, she would have been stuck behind the 7. She would have been kicking. And now Angela can play, if she doesn't want to go aggressive here, she can play the safe where she just thins off the left side of it, sends the cue ball up table, and tucks the 5 under the 6-7.
Well, it looks like once the bonus stream match ends, because there is from the previous round, the 12 o'clock round, where Joanne Ashton is up 6-4 against Amanda Mann. We will have let's see, Lonnie Fox-Raymond against Julie Stevens. So you'll get to see voice of the stream Lonnie Fox-Raymond on the bonus coverage table.
I see some of my friends in the chat. Joel Moyer, hello. Kristen Swanger, hey. Yeah, you should definitely be at these events. They're awesome.
Hello, Ed Ladawi.
Yes,
Nice to
hello,
see you
Ed.
in the chat. Make sure you're liking, sharing, and following so that we can continue to bring you free streams of the ladies playing pool. Yeah, so there's one, the 4 o'clock round will be the one-loss side matches. We've got 4 o'clock round will be Sandy Chang and Janet Atwell in the bonus coverage table, and then live stream table. The next one will be Ashley Benoit and winner of Amanda Mann versus Joanne Ashton. So lots of exciting pool. Stay tuned, and please make sure you like, share, and follow. Wow, check out that
Wow,
kick.
what a shot by Angela.
What a shot.
A perfect 2-rail execution.
Now she's kind of left herself with the extreme cut or safety.
I play safe. I send the 6 down to the bottom short rail and send the cue ball up table.
Separate.
Even if you give her the window between the 9 and the 7, it's still more of a containing safety than going for this and leaving it, hanging it or something like that in the pocket.
Just like that.
Yep, I think Monica's going to try a kick and stick here where she clips the 6 ball and sends the 6 ball up table and leaves the cue ball under the 7, if she can see enough of it.
She could see an edge, I think. So let's check out, not this view.
Yeah, the 7 ball might be in the way too much for that. She might have to go for a straight up kick at it.
And we do have quite a crowd in attendance today, so always love to see all the pool fans here. And if you are in the area, stop by. We are here until Sunday. Go back to this view.
So I think she's looking to kick this 2 rails. Yeah.
So just let me see, reading some of the next bio's info. We have Monica Webb as the she just got off the table with that 2 rail kick. Her nickname is the Assassin. Currently resides in Villa Rica, Georgia, ranked number 15th on the WPBA with a highest ranking of number 1. Plays with the Ariel Carmeli Custom Q and sponsored by Sticks Billiards, Coin Op Solutions, and Carmeli Custom Qs. She was the WPBA National Champion in 2008, multiple Euro Tour champions in several disciplines, and highest ranking number 1 athlete to hold that ranking for 13 years when she, as of 2009. And 3 times World Game athlete. So yes, lots of experience there.
Wow. It's quite the resume there. So she missed the 6 ball, but she left Angela very, very tough here.
I mean, if she's feeling, she could slice this 6 ball in the back cut slice it, but we'll see.
I think that's what she's going to end up going for. I mean, the safe is very difficult, so I think she's going to go for the shot.
Oh, she missed the whole ball. That was just too thin.
Yeah. I had a couple of those yesterday where I was aiming to like just clip the ball and I whiffed the whole ball, so I understand.
With the whole ball.
Yep.
So how did you get started playing pool, Rachel?
My mom and my dad played in like an APA league, and I was like, I think I was like 10 years old at that point, and then I started playing, and I told my parents that I wanted to get a table in my basement, and they started laughing, and then it kind of became like a whole thing. Like I just really fell in love with the game. Every rack is so different. It's like a puzzle, and you never know what it's going to be, and you never have the same rack twice. So it's like you're always trying to figure things out, and I love that part of the game.
That's a great thing. I feel like people don't realize how mentally taxing and problem solving is involved in pool. They're just like, let's just shoot balls in pockets. No, it's
Yeah.
much more complex than that.
A lot of people don't understand. Like, I'll come home from a tournament and I'm like, I'm exhausted. And they're like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, it's so mentally taxing on your body. Like, the thought process, and it's so strategic, and like, there's just so much more to it than people realize. It's like mentally and physically grueling on your body.
I agree. So taking a look around the room for who is for other matches in this round, like I said, Joanne Ashton and Amanda Mann finishing up from the previous round. Savannah Easton taking a 1-0 lead against Veronica Lyon. Ashley Rice 3-1 against Shauna Lewis. We have Michelle Monk and Donna Selman getting started. Susan Mello 1-0 against Susan Williams. Kennedy Myman 1-0 against Chanel Lorraine, and Pam Kelly 2-1 against Alexandra Kulekova. And we are back to Angela breaking. So it's 1-1. So you see now the score is updated at the bottom and at the top. We're looking to see this 1 ball shoot in the right side pocket. Although I've seen them going with the cut break, so in the bottom right corner. So we'll see what happens here.
The cut break is really good, but if you don't make the one on the side, a lot of times it treks up table and goes to like the bottom short rail, so you don't always get a good look at the 1 ball.
So do you go for hitting it more square?
Well, this tournament I've really been struggling to make the 1 ball on the side. Like, I was hopping off the table a lot, so now I went back to like my original break where I just hit straight through it and try to stop stop the ball right in the middle of the table and hope to make one of the late balls.
Yeah, I'm not sure if nine ball on the spot breaking is very popular, but that's definitely a standard that we have here as part of WPBA and in compliance with the WPA breaking format. Although they do use the three, I think what is that called? 3 point
3
system?
point rule,
Yeah, in
yeah.
the higher levels, we are not using that in this particular format. It's just break as hard as you can. But with the template, it's not necessary. So it's more about hitting it with the right speed and spin.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely something I haven't mastered yet. On some tables, I'm able to do it every time, and then there's other times where I really struggle making the one on the side.
Oh, wow. That was an uncharacteristic miss.
I think she was coming up when she struck that ball, like her head was already coming up before she shot it. I know I struggle with that a lot. A lot of movement on my shots.
You need to stay down. Make sure you are committed to your shots and it's just your arm moving. I think Christina Dakac is like one of the best, like far as like her form, her pre-shot routine, like just her movement around the table is so fluid and it's so the same thing every single time. And that's how you
Yes,
build consistency.
I definitely agree. Watching her play is like a work of art. She's so consistent and she takes the time in her pre-shot routine. Like when she comes to the table and she gets down, she's already perfectly like in line. Like her pre-shot routine is so good.
So your nickname is the Rhinestone. How did you come about with that name? Did someone give you that name or did you give yourself that name?
So it's kind of funny. When I was younger, I would always wear like neutral colored clothes. Like I would never wear anything bright or shiny. And then I kind of went through a phase where I started wearing like clothes with like rhinestones on them, and then I got like shoes, and then it just kind of became a thing. Like I kind of wanted a nickname, and I thought of that nickname myself, and that's kind of how it came about.
Well, I feel like you and April Larson have the same style because she also likes sparkly things and rhinestones and of those types of, showy outfits.
Yes, I definitely agree. It's actually really funny. So we both messaged Casio Leather Goods and we designed a case, and neither one of us knew we were designing the case. And we actually got the case within 2 weeks of each other. And we saw each other at the Super Billiards Expo, and I was like, oh my gosh, like our cases are almost identical. Like if you look at them, they look identical. It was crazy. She had no idea what I was designing, and I had no idea what she was designing, and then it just like happened. It was really cool.
Wow, great minds think alike.
For sure. So I see a lot of people talking about Savannah in the chat. I had the pleasure of playing her yesterday, and she had a lot of bad rolls in her set. I'm going to be honest. Not a lot went her way, and with the opportunities that she gave me, I was able to capitalize on them. So I was very thankful for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the rule of thirds. A third of the time you're going to be playing great, third of the time is kind of like so. Third of the time you're playing bad. So it's a cycle. So to expect that you're going to play great every single tournament, you know, I think it's unrealistic.
And sometimes the pool gods are just not in your favor. Some of the best matches that I've ever played, I've lost because of like weird scratches or like crazy rolls or like, and there was a lot of that in that set last night, you know? So,
Mm-hmm. It sounds like a fair assessment. These tables are playing very difficult.
oh, for sure. I was rattling a lot of balls. Like, anytime you try to put like force follow on the ball or you try to like pound the ball to like draw it, like the ball's gonna rattle. Like, it spit right out.
Yeah, I don't think you can put a lot of power. Or if you do, you have to be very exact about how you aim it, and otherwise you catch one of the points there along the way, it will spit it out.
Well, and a lot of times when we have brand new cloth, it's very like slippery and slidey. So when you hit a ball, the pockets are a lot more accepting. Where this tournament, we do not have new cloth and the tables are playing a lot tighter. You have to hit the balls clean or they're not going to go.
Well, it looks like we have a opponent for Ashley Benoit for the 4 p.m. round on the live stream. It'll be Joanne Ashton versus Ashley Benoit.
Yeah, I was talking to Ashley about it last night. She said that she doesn't think she's ever played her, so that should be an interesting match.
That's gonna be a great match.
I think that's actually going to be the live stream table. I was looking through the bracket, and I think that's what they have right now on the live stream for the next round.
Yes, right after this. So stay tuned. Lots of.
Ladies need anything to drink? Good.
Wow, that was uncharacteristic miss there by Monica Webb.
For sure. Angela takes advantage.
So the ladies are not allowed to live stream in real time their matches. But do you know if Savannah had recorded your match?
So she did record it. She hasn't posted it yet. I don't know. The Wi-Fi is really, really bad in here. Like a lot of times it doesn't work. And for me, I have AT&T and I have like no service in here. So I don't know if she's gonna end up uploading it or what's gonna happen yet.
Yeah, so she would be posting that particular match on her website
YouTube page,
or
yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, when she does that. So looking like Angela Janic has taken a 2-1 lead over Monica Webb after that uncharacteristic miss. She's just like, I'm going for this side pocket, making sure I down that 9 ball. So yeah, Lonnie Fox-Raymond, if you are like interested in checking out the bonus table coverage, is getting started playing against was it Stephanie Mitchell? No. Oh, Julie Stevens, sorry. I did announce it earlier and then I completely got sidetracked. What do you think of this layout? You know, you got the 8-9 all a little bit of an issue.
That was a great shot there by Monica. Very controlled. I think the 8 and the 9 play, but it is a very difficult layout.
So there's a question about why players can't live stream their matches. It could be an issue of bandwidth. It's also up to the promoter. So not sure what the reasons are. We're just commentating here. So just wanted to make it available that if you're looking for real-time coverage of the live stream, it's only the WPBA YouTube channel of Table 6 and Table 4. So Table 4 is the one with the commentary, and Table 6 is the bonus coverage. So it is what it is.
I think it
Enjoy.
may be a casino rule, to be honest, because when you're at their venue, I don't think that I think they want you to watch the stream, and I think it might be a casino rule, but I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah, so we are very fortunate and lucky to be here at Soaring Eagle. They are one of the top casinos that I've been at as far as the WPA is concerned. They always do a great job welcoming the women, and the setup is amazing. And just like they actually did a renovation of their rooms, so their rooms are great as well.
Yeah, it's a very enjoyable place to stay for sure. Like I said, if you don't want to go anywhere, you don't have to because everything that you need is here. And they have a little like bakery / ice cream place. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I've already been twice.
The bakery?
Yes.
I'm not into sweets like that,
Oh my
so
gosh, I wish I wasn't. I have a sweet tooth.
I do not. I have a savory tooth, if that's such a thing.
I just love food, honestly.
I love food as well, but I don't think I grew up eating with a lot of dessert in my life. For me, my dessert was like a piece of fresh fruit.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what like my mom would give me at the end of the meal was like, we have oranges or whatever was in season.
Right.
Like
A
what a
healthy snack.
yes.
No, I was super excited last night over my win over Savannah, and I was like, you know what? I earned a milkshake, so I went to the chicken guy here and I got this triple double mint milkshake. It was great.
Yeah, that's way too rich for me. I don't know if my stomach can handle that.
It was probably like 2,000 calories, but it was worth it.
You can work it off when you get back home, right?
Yeah. I'm on vacation, right?
Yes. And you're based out of upstate New York?
Mm-hmm. I'm currently moving in 2 weeks to New Hampshire, so it's been a little hectic. I'm like in the process of trying to do that and like playing pool. My busy pool schedule, it's been insane, but
And managed to be focused, in the middle of all that. That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah. And for me, like I have hard time like focusing on one task at a time. Like I'll start something and then I'm like, "Oh, I got to go do this." And then I'll like get sidetracked and I'm like, "Wait, I didn't finish this." So like I'm very scatterbrained.
Well, that's tough because in this game you need to be singularly focused on the task at hand. So how do you manage that? Being able to really zone in and being able to play pool for an hour and a half.
It's actually something I very much so struggle with. My mental game is definitely the worst part of my game that I need to work on, and I do have major focus issues. So if I'm playing next to like a door or a window or like a high traffic area, I really, really struggle.
Well, so this area, pretty much we are cordoned off from the audience and kind of isolated. So this is probably an ideal
This is perfect for me.
environment.
Yeah. 'Cause like I can look over at the other tables. Either tables are close enough so I can look over to see what someone else is doing. Like if I'm not at the table, or like I can really just focus on my table. And there's not really a lot of distractions. Sounds like ADHD. Yeah, I think I might have a little bit of that.
Oh, wow. That was
Wow.
an unfortunate scratch.
That was a crazy scratch.
Ball in hand for Angela Janic with 3 balls on the table. So how would you address this 8 ball? It's kind of only has like one pocket. Let's check out this overhead view. Maybe 2 pockets? You could try to go for this combo too. What
So
would you do?
I think she could either shoot the 7 in the side and roll over, or she could play it the way that she's playing it with draw and come out.
Oh, she did mention she loves this shot. This is a shot she eats for breakfast.
So she's probably gonna go force follow with high left and come around.
She decided to go center ball. Keep
That
it
was
simple.
interesting. Okay.
I thought she would put a little bit of like bottom right to kind of get it closer to this 8 ball.
I thought so too because of where the 9 ball is. Like now you're taking a chance of going into the 9 and bumping the 9 to a not so favorable spot. Like if she catches the 9 ball full, it's going to the bottom rail.
She's like drilled that in.
Yeah, she made that look easy.
It sounded like heart of the pocket, like in your face.
Yeah, it was definitely a crisp shot. Like you heard it hitting the back of the pocket. Yeah, Savannah's still in the tournament. She's currently playing right now.
And Angela Janic extending her lead 3-1. Let's take a look around the room at the other matches. Savannah Easton 4-0 against Veronica Lyon. Ashley Rice 3-2 over Shauna Lewis. Donna Salmon 2-0 over Michelle Monk. Susan Mello 2-1 over Susan Williams. Julie Stevens and Lonnie Fox-Raymond, which is our bonus coverage, no commentary table, is getting started. It's currently 0-0. Kennedy Myman 2-0 against Chanel Lorraine, and Pam Kelly 3-2 against Alexandra Gulekova.
I definitely think the Pam Kelly match, that could be a very competitive back and forth match.
I think so too. And Alexandra Gulekova had, I think, a rocky start and is now fighting back on the one-loss side. She survived a Hill thriller in the previous round.
She's had 2 of them. Her
Two of
first
them.
round was Hell as well.
So coming in dramatically.
Yes, 100%.
And please stay tuned on Sunday. Lonnie Fox-Raymond will be doing a Sunday swag where she is with your $20 donation, putting you into a raffle where you can obtain some really nice items. I think there is a triple 60 shaft involved and some other things. She will be able to announce the list of items on Sunday. So, will you be having a pool hall near your new place or having
So
a table in the house?
no, I'm gonna be staying with one of my friends. She doesn't have a pool table in her house. The closest pool room I think is like 35 minutes, but I'm kind of like central to a bunch of different ones, so I have to figure out like which one's gonna be my home pool room, and it's gonna come down to like the league nights and what nights are available for me.
Do you play in a lot of leagues right now?
No, right now I only play in the APA. I did play in TAP, but because I was moving, I got off that team. And then I only play in the APA. But I try to go to a tournament every single weekend, so I'm on the road a lot.
As you should,
Yeah.
to get that experience, get the monies, right?
My last month was absolutely insane. I was at the expo for a week, then I came back for like 2 days. Then I went to the WPBA event in Islands, came back for 2 days, flew to Vegas for a week, came back for 2 days, went to Ultimate Pool for a week in Florida. Like, it's been crazy. So,
This sounds like a legit pool schedule.
yeah. I got to the end of my tournament schedule and I was like, man, I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even have a flight booked for Florida next week. So I was like scrounging to try to find a flight, like trying to keep track of everything was a mess, but
It's definitely a challenge. I have multiple calendars where I keep track of things.
yeah, you have to.
She like tried to power shot, and then that's what we were talking about earlier. Is like you can't power in these little corner pockets. It was like bloop. Nope,
Yeah,
not
they're
happening.
not accepting at that speed at all. I rattled so many balls trying to like force it. And then in like the Savannah match last night, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make the ball and then figure it out from there, whether I just play safe or maybe shoot a little bit harder of a shot because like I didn't want to bobble a lot of balls like I did in my first set.
Well, I was kind of peeking over to your match while I was commentating last night, and you looked very composed. I'm sure on the inside you weren't,
I
but
was not composed at all. I was so nervous. I was shaking. And then there was like Savannah naturally draws like a crowd of people. So it was like there was like a huge crowd over there and I was definitely feeling the pressure.
well, you didn't look it, so that's good.
Yeah, I tried to stay like stone faced and like keep my mental game there and like not get frustrated with myself, but it's definitely tough.
It's so important to have like that poker face. I think that helps to keep with, just being focused on the table. I think anytime you can get emotional, but really try to not have the any outward expression of it. And I think that's like would be ammunition for your opponent. So I really, really try to encourage poker face no
Yeah,
matter what.
it's definitely the weakest part of my game by far. Like I really, really struggle with it because I get so frustrated with myself and like you can see what's going on in my head because my face is just like an open book. So we need to work on that.
Well, it sounds like you have things that you recognize that you could improve upon. So that's great. I think, this game, there's so many little details that make a huge difference. And it's all about self analysis. And really, this game tells you a lot about yourself and is a true test of where you are in life. It's about the journey, not the destination.
For sure, because every event you go to, you learn something, and whether you pick up from those things that you learn and like progress and get better with them, like you know when you leave an event or when you play like a really, really good player, you know the things that you need to work on.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, someone's asking about your APA skill level. I would imagine you're a 7.
I'm a 7 and 8 ball and a 9 and 9 ball. It's been very tough being a 9 because in my area there's no other 9s and a lot of the teams like throw off. So I'm playing like a 75-25 race every week and it's been really tough.
Well, there was a comment in the chat about Savannah not being on the stream. I'm sure she's going to be plenty on the stream later on as we get closer to the end of the tournament. So we were trying to give a chance and spotlight as many ladies as possible. It can't be the Savannah show the entire time.
Right.
That's
No,
why she has her own channel.
yeah, she has a huge following, and I really like that everybody loves like watching her play, and I do too. It's to see how far she's come in such a short period of time is really amazing.
Is there a Masters League, APA Masters League in your area?
There is one that I was playing in. My specific area does not have one, but I travel like 45 minutes to an hour to play in my league,
That's
and they do.
dedication.
Yeah, it's tough. Like Monday night is 45 minutes away, and Tuesday night was an hour. So like a lot of times I don't get home before midnight, and then I gotta be up for like 6 a.m. for work. Like it's a lot.
That's a lot. That's
That
a
was a
lot.
great out there by Monica. Those two balls.
Definitely, she's now narrowed the margin here. Looking at around the room, Savannah Easton taking in and increasing her lead 6-0 against Veronica Lyon. Ashley Rice is 3-3 against Shauna Lewis. We have Donna Selman 3-0 over Michelle Monk. Susan Mello 3-1 against Susan Williams. Lonnie Fox-Raymond draws first blood is up 1-0 against Julie Stevens. Kennedy Myman 3-0 against Chanel Lorraine, and 3-3 Pam Kelly and Alexandra Kulikova. We have Monica Webb to break. She has one of the most commanding breaks that I've seen on the tour. Let's see if she can spear that one ball in the left side pocket.
Oh, hey, my boyfriend's in the chat. Hi, Steve.
Oh, she decided to like kind of ease off on the break. I think maybe, with the template rack there, she figured like a little softer, but she is a drive break and there's a cluster here.
Yeah, so in her earlier breaks, the one ball was coming short. She was trying to play the one ball on the side, but the one ball kept coming short. So maybe she was trying to make that adjustment where just to like hit it softer, maybe draw it more to try to get the one on the side.
Well, we do have some traffic to navigate here. Where do you see some problems, Rachel? One to the two, right?
Yeah, the whole rack kind of like.
I would play it safe at this point. There's no reason to try to go for this slice.
Yeah, I definitely would play safe here because the two balls in a really, really tough spot.
Do you think that you're going to be joining more leagues once you get settled in, or you're still trying to get familiar with the pool scene and the area of where you're moving to?
I think I'm probably going to try to get settled in first and then figure out like my work schedule and then go from there.
Did you get another job?
So I'm currently in the process. I'm talking to a couple people. I actually have an interview on Monday for one of the places that just got back to me this morning.
Wow, good
So
luck with that.
I'm nervous, but it's a big step. I've only lived, where I've lived for 29 years, but
Oh, no.
that was a terrible roll there. She played a really good shot and got very unfortunate to get stuck behind that 8.
Now she's got to kick this 2-ball. I just feel like the rolls are not going for Monica's way in this match. It's still close, though. Anything can happen. What is she's going to make this? Oh, no. She's left this 2-9 combo. She looks frustrated.
Yeah, that was crazy. Right as you were saying that and she hit it, I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to slop in the 9. And then it like hung up. I was like, oh my gosh.
Diamond tables have deep pockets, deep shelf.
See, I actually like playing the 3-ball combo here. If this 2-ball is really tight past the 5, I think she's better off playing it into the 5.
Let's see what she decides to do.
Okay, so she could see enough of the 9 cleanly.
Well, she had to go take advantage of that. There was just no other option
I
there.
agree.
And she's now extended her lead 4-2. Let's see what else is going on. I mean, that was a very quick rack. I feel like the scores didn't change much.
Right.
Yeah, so if you want to follow along on your digitalpool.com, the progress of your favorite players. We are the next two rounds. We are at the 2 p.m. round right now, and next one is 4 p.m. round is the one lost side matches, and then the 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock are the winner side matches, and we'll have some one lost side matches too. Oh, 9 o'clock, yeah, one lost side matches. So lots of pool all day. And don't forget, we have voice of the stream, Lonnie Fox-Raymond on the bonus table coverage in the other streaming in the YouTube WPBA channel. We are streaming 2 matches. Dry break here.
So it kind of looks like this table's breaking tough. Honestly, both players are not successful in making the one in the side. The 9 on the spot break, it really changes everything.
It does. Are you a fan of that, or you prefer like the one on
Not
this?
at all.
I think they want to make it. It got to the point where with the template, the one on the was it one on the spot breaking was just too easy.
I agree. I know why they did it, but it's like it's so frustrating for me because I feel like that was one of my really good qualities was my break. Like I felt like I had a really good break, and then with the 9 on the spot, like it completely changed everything. So I feel like now it's more of a finesse break than a power break, if that makes sense. Like a lot of times you'll see players breaking with their shooting cue because all they're trying to do is just draw the ball to the rail and make the one on the side.
That's a good observation.
Mm-hmm. I noticed at the last event when I played Rubalin, she was doing that. She wasn't even using her break cue. She was just using her shooting cue and like drawing the ball. Because it's not about speed anymore, you know? It's more of a controlled break than speed.
Well, that is more favorable to me because like I don't really have like a humongous stroke, so I think I like to be more finesse.
Mm-hmm.
Do you kick up your leg in the area? Because like Emily yesterday,
Sometimes I do.
I don't know how people kick their leg up while breaking. I feel
I
like I would be completely distracted. I might be like too focused on kicking and not enough power in the delivery of the cue here.
Yeah, sometimes I do, but I actually like I've watched myself on live stream and it's kind of crazy like my break when I come through, I move my entire body to the left so I can swing through. And I'm like I never noticed it before cuz I'm like why am I not hitting square in the cue ball? Like why is it going this way? And I see my whole body move and I'm like, "Oh, that's not good. We got to work on that."
Well, I mean, as women, we have curves, so I don't know if that's a factor in it. Like, guys don't have to deal with this.
Right.
So you sometimes have to like move completely out of the way to accommodate your curves and make sure the cue moves through correctly.
100%. Like some of the guys, I was talking to them and I'm like, yeah, you know, because like I really want to change my stroke. I'm really like tight in on my stroke. I want to bring it out. And they're like, well, we don't have to deal with what you have to deal with. So it's hard for me to give you advice, you know?
Yeah, so guys, if you want to teach the ladies, you have to remember we do have curves.
Yep. And the bigger your curves are, the more of a problem it is.
Well, I mean, I joke around that maybe I should like be like the Amazons and cut off one of them so that, you know, they would do shoot a bow and arrow, and then the side where they had the bow and arrow, they would have they were cut off a breast.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
I'm not going
dedication.
that far.
You know, they're huntresses. They are
Yeah.
looking to be accurate. So that's in the way. Gotta go.
Right. So that was a great shot there. She forced that one ball inside and got underneath the two balls so she doesn't have to shoot a combo.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
definitely all about the finesse, right? Or just understanding the natural roll of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be curious to see how she gets from the 5 to the 6 because I feel
Me
like the
too.
6 is a little bit of uh, an issue with the 7
Yeah, I don't
blocking the
think it
pocket.
plays past the 7. I mean, unless she likes the combo, but I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna after this shot see. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna switch to the overhead to see what that looks like. Wow, does that clear?
Did she get there?
I think so.
I don't know. I think she might need a little bit of masse to spin around it. I think she's hooked a little bit. Yep.
She's a little hooked. She's gonna have to play it safe. You think she's gonna swerve it?
No, because of where the 5 ball is, she wouldn't be able to get shape. She'd be stuck behind the 8 and the 9. So I think she's going to look to play safe. Tuck the cue ball on the bottom rail where the 4 ball is and send the 4 ball up table. Yep.
She did just as you said.
Sometimes. Other times they make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I think Monica has the jump cue here, jump shots. It's not totally, locked up jail safe.
I think Monica's favored to make this, honestly. Because I
But,
think it's only a half a ball that she has to get over.
but then she still has to figure out how to get to the 6 from the 5.
Yeah, you just got to be careful here because that cue ball's trekking towards the corner, so you want to get a little bit of spin on it so it doesn't scratch in the corner. Just like that.
Oh, she might safety herself. We'll see. She might have to get the jump cue out again.
Yeah, she might want to keep the jump cue in her hand.
Don't put it away.
Sometimes you make a great jump and there's no reward.
No reward. I'm telling you, she's having a rough time with the rolls here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, when the pool gods are just not on your side, sometimes there's just nothing you could do. You could shoot the right shot, but it doesn't always go the way it's supposed to.
Maybe Monica needs to take a player break so to reset the momentum. That's something that people don't realize that is possible and is useful.
Yeah, sometimes that changes the outcome of the matches, it changes the roles, and could be definitely beneficial. Especially if you're getting like frustrated or down on yourself, like that's the best time to do it. It gives you that couple minutes just to walk away, regroup, and look at it as a whole new match.
Well, the 6 ball is definitely freed up now. She knocked the 7 out of the way. But I don't know if this is makeable shot.
She's gonna play safe on this. She's gonna send the 5 ball down here under the
This-
9 and send the cue ball up behind the 7, I think.
Well, she is definitely making the right decisions at the table.
I agree.
No risks.
I mean, she has to. She's playing Monica. Monica's a phenomenal player.
I know. I had the fortune of playing Monica at Island Casino this year. It was my first time ever, and she was on point. I'm like, this woman, you could tell she used to be world number 1 or WPBA number 1
Right.
because she 8-zipped me. I had 2 chances.
Yeah. That's the thing with these good players. When they get in stroke, they're even tougher to beat. Like the same thing with Vero. I played her at rack. She beat me 8-0. There was literally nothing I could do. I think I had 2 opportunities at the table, and both of them were like kicks. And I kicked, hit it, and she ran out. Like she just played full all-less.
You have those days where it's like you are a superwoman.
Yep. It just goes to show you that if it's your day, it's your day, and if it's not, you're gonna have to work for it.
That's how I felt when I played that match that's on YouTube against Savannah. It was my day for that match.
Mm-hmm. Well, you recently had a really good tournament up in my home pool room, the Golden Q.
That's a really nice pool room. I felt like I walked in, it was like, oh, all this history. And I don't know what happened. I felt like transformed that I was like in the middle of like this environment where all these legends came about. And
Yeah.
I was just playing out of my mind.
It has the vintage feel. That's how I would explain it.
I loved it. I was just like,
You played wonderful that tournament.
thank you so much. I was
Yeah.
so happy to play as well as I did. And I know that we've played multiple times. And I think that's the first time like I played really well against you because
Yeah, you did play really, really well.
we've had other opportunities where I was just like you dominated or I was just struggling and
Right.
it finally came together and I was really happy about that.
I was happy for you. I was happy to see it, really.
Thank you. I was happy to. I wish I wasn't commentating in that, so I could have been in the audience yesterday. That was an amazing match against Savannah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, honestly. It had a lot of twists and turns to it.
You think Angela's gonna go for this combo right now or play safe?
She's gonna play safe.
Yes.
That's a great shot.
Wow. Tuck that in like I don't know, like a
They
good
might have to
night
get-
blanket. I don't.
Yeah, they might have to get somebody to watch this because this is gonna be close if she's kicking at it one rail.
No, that's not. This is a better view.
Oh, Savannah just won her match. Congratulations, Savannah.
Looks like Monaco was able to kick at that, and then didn't leave Angela a shot here, and just got a kick too. Off the rail, she's looking at. You see her measuring.
So Savannah will be back at 9 p.m. tonight on the one-loss side. She will either be playing the winner of Ashley Rice or Shauna Lewis.
And the 9 o'clock matches, we do not know who's going to be on the stream, so stay tuned.
I don't think Savannah's been on the stream yet, so they
Nope.
might put her on there.
They might. I'm not sure who's in charge of the stream assignments.
Yeah,
this
I'm
time
not
around.
sure either.
I've just been in booth commentating and watching so many wonderful matches. So please like, share, and follow. We see quite a few people in the chat room, so thank you so much for your support. And of course, all the people who have shown up in person, there's quite a few of you here.
I believe Jordan Helfrey was on the stream last night against Pia Feller, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. No, I don't think that was the case.
It wasn't a stream?
No, Pia's gonna be on the stream later on. We've many, many more matches. We have also an entire day tomorrow, so I'm sure you're gonna be seeing Pia, Savannah, all these top ladies more on the stream.
Right. Because the further we go along, the better the matches are going to be, and you're going to be able to see all the top ladies play.
So please stay tuned and keep watching us on YouTube, WPBA Billiards.
So both Angela and Monica had a really good safety battle this rack going back and forth, so that was fun to watch.
Definitely. I like a good match with a lot of different nuances showing up. Safeties, combos. Oh my goodness. It looked like she let up a little bit and
She dropped her shoulder. As soon as she hit it, I saw her shoulder drop. But she may have got away with it because I don't think Angela can see it. I think she has to try to either one or two rail kick at this.
So for a preview of the 7 o'clock rounds, we have in the mainstream table 4, it's going to be Bean Hung versus Kelly Fisher.
That's going to be a great match.
And then bonus stream will have Margaret Fefilova-Steyer and Veronique Menard. What a kick there. Did you see that kick by Angela?
I missed it. I was looking over here.
Thank you everyone for just joining us. We are at the WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters over at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. This is Ada Leo in the booth with Rachel Lang.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm having a blast in here.
Is this your first time commentating?
For the WPBA, yeah.
That's amazing. I do love talking to the ladies and getting to pick their brains on how they deal with the table at hand. And Angela getting out.
See, this is smart. Monica is taking her break, and I think that's a very good time to take her break.
So we are now at a player break. So just gonna go around the room and talk about some of the scores. We have Shauna Lewis and Ashley Rice tied for a piece. Angela Janic is up 5-2 against Monica Webb, as you see on this live stream table. Donna Selman 3-1 against Michelle Monk. Susan Mello 6-2 over Susan Williams. Lonnie Fox-Raymond 2-0 against Julie Stevens. Kennedy Myman 6-0 against Chanel Lorraine, and Pam Kelly 5-3 against Alexandra Gulekova. So while the ladies are taking a break, I'll play a few commercials.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
In real estate, just like in pool, the setup is everything. When I play pool, I don't just focus on the ball in front of me. I'm planning my next shot. Selling your home works the same way. It's not about putting a sign in the yard. It's about positioning you for the next move, whether it's a quick sale, top dollar, or finding a dream home. With the right strategy, we don't just take the shot, we run the table. Let's line up your winning shot today.
Ladies are still on a break here, so just wanted to welcome you back. This is Ada Leo and Rachel Lang, and we're both at the 2026 WPBA Soaring Eagle Masters. And this is the 2 p.m. round. We do have 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and 9 p.m. for today. We have one loss side matches at the moment, and also at 4 o'clock. 7 o'clock, we'll have the winner side matches playing, so super exciting matchups if you're following along on digitalpool.com. Table 4 is the main streaming table with commentary, and table 6 is the bonus coverage without commentary. So right now on the bonus coverage table, you have Lonnie Fox-Raymond is up 2-0 against Julie Stevens. And the rest of the matches going on in this round is 4-4, Shauna Lewis and Ashley Rice. Donna Selman is up 4-1 against Michelle Monk. Susan Mello 6-2 against Susan Williams. And Pam Kelly 6-3 against Alexandra Gulekova. Kennedy Myman 6-0 against Chanel Lorraine. So I want to give another shout out to the tour sponsors. Without them, if they, we wouldn't be able to bring you the production that we can at this moment. We have our 50th anniversary this year, 50 years of women's pool, and we are sponsored by How Tips, How Cues, Castillo Custom Leather Goods, Super Shop Billiards, Game On by Big Family Custom Creations, Aramith, Diamond, I Want Simona's Cloth, Kamui, and ICA. So Rachel, what you thinking Michelle's gonna I'm sorry, Monica's gonna be making a roaring comeback right now.
I do. I think she's going to come back, and I think she's just going to start grinding. And if she's not confident with a shot, I think you're going to see her playing more safeties instead of being so aggressive.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know how she's feeling too. That could be a factor. I know she's been dealing with like a lot of health issues, and there are moments when she's had to forfeit matches because she's had a flare up, and I can't imagine having to play through discomfort like that.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I mean, I've been to some tournaments where I was like sick and I really had to like push myself through it, and it's a whole nother part of the game. Like you really got to be able to push yourself and grind. And
Oh, there looks like to be some discussion going on the side there. Maybe Monica's not feeling well. We will see once the players come back to the table. There is definitely some discussion with the tournament director, Kathy Tashumper, the timekeeper, Bob Raymond, and both opponents, Angela Janic and Susan and Monica Webb.
yeah, there was definitely a long discussion there, and it looks like they're coming up towards us now.
All right, just gonna mute ourselves while we find out what the situation is.
Hey everybody, this is Angela Janic, and I have Monica Webb with me here, and we're just gonna let her speak for just a minute, let you guys know what's going on.
Hey guys, Angela's playing too good for me. I can't beat her. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I have mixed connective tissue disease. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with that. It expresses itself in the form of RA and lupus in me, and I dropped down to 31 in the ranking, and I moved back up to 9 after I was able to get movement back in my right arm. And but I think that it's just too hard on my body to administer to a tour schedule, be healthy once I get here. So this is going to be my last tournament for a good while, and I'm forfeiting this match. Unfortunately, I can't finish. My right shoulder is swelling up every minute, and just going to go home and focus on my health and try to get back, see how that goes. In the meantime, I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to invite people like Angela and other girls just to have exhibition matches at my pool room sticks in Georgia. So, sporadically girls can put some extra money in their pocket by coming and beating me. That's the way I'll still stay competitive and play the game I love.
So yeah, everybody, if you'll please just keep Monica, in your thoughts as she kind of battles through this, this physical limitations that she has. We really appreciate it. Everybody stay tuned. We'll let Ada continue from here.
Yeah, I bid everybody adieu, and you guys will still see me. I'm going to always play forever.
As you heard, it looks like Monica Webb is really uncomfortable and is not able to continue her match. So we're gonna shut down the stream and wait till the next round, which is 4 p.m. 4 p.m. just for a preview is going to be, if you look on digitalpool.com, table 4 for 4 p.m. is going to be Joanne Ashton versus Ashley Benoit. So please stay tuned and come back at 4 p.m. for that match. You are able to see Lonnie Fox-Raymond on the bonus table coverage stream. Right now, she is taking the lead 2-1 against Julie Stevens. But there is no commentary with that. But you are able to see Lonnie be playing. So yeah, unfortunately, that match couldn't be continued. So we're gonna shut off the stream until 4 p.m. and then hope to see you back. So take care, everyone. Thank you, Rachel Lang, for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I really enjoyed being in the booth.
Thank you. And this is Ada Leo, and we are at the WPBA 2020.